Hello and welcome. I'm Nina with sharingajourney.com, and today we're talking about cream and stick eyeshadows for women 50 and over. I fell in love with the Laura Mercier Caviar sticks, started with 3 and ended up with a sizable collection, as you could see. And I fell in love with creamy stick eyeshadows. And the same time, I received this group of Trinity London pots with a variety of eyeshadows. I also have some blushes in here as well. I loved the idea of a stack that you could easily put in your handbag or pack for travel, and you'd have your whole look in one container. So that is, one of the great benefits of cream eyeshadows. They don't break up in your handbag. Sometimes, I suppose, they could get all over the place, but in general, they are really a great option. The final type of cream eyeshadow comes in a little container like this, and you simply apply it to your lid and blend it in. So they come, as you, I'm sure, already know, in a variety of forms. I have a couple of different stick eyeshadows. I have the Nude Sticks, and this is a really great little kit. And let me just pry the lid open. Okay, there we go. This comes with a little mirror, and it also comes with a pencil sharpener, and then the Nude Sticks. And these are a little sample kit, and you can use these to apply to your lips, your face, and your eyes. So I think that these kinds of little kits and sticks are just great if you're on the go. So let's talk about some of the actual brands and how they stack up. As I said, I started with the Laura Mercier Caviar sticks, and I started with Cocoa Brown. And it is a lovely brown. It is quite creamy, but I did find that in blending, it sometimes is a little bit stiff. But I think it's really great for lining the eyes, accenting the eyes. Very good in small doses. The next color that I bought was the Taupe. Let me just see if I can get it out here. The Taupe, yes. Oh, here we are. It always helps. I should probably have them so that the colors are facing upward, wouldn't you think? So the Taupe is a wonderful color as well. It is also very creamy. It's got a little bit of shimmer to it, and it's great for the movable part of the lid. So I started with the Cocoa, the Taupe, and then a color called Caramel. This trio made a perfect eye look. And when I discovered how quickly and how easily you can apply these and how easy they are to blend in, I was hooked. I went back, I bought more, and I also bought from Bobbi Brown. So I have a couple from Bobbi Brown. I bought another similar cocoa kind of color. This one goes on a little easier. It was a little easier to blend. So if you wanted the darker shade and you wanted something that was just slightly easier, you might try the Bobbi Brown. And then I also tried a shimmery type shade. And that was just as nice as the Laura Mercier. So it just came down to a matter of color and which colors I liked better. But I would say that both Laura Mercier and Bobbi Brown are very similar. And if you were trying to choose between the two, I'd just go on the basis of color because the consistency is very nice. Moving to the Nude Sticks. Now, I've had other Nude Sticks before, and I've always found them, as cute as this kit is, I've always found them to be a little bit stiff. and a little bit harder to blend than the Laura Mercier. You can't really tell here as I put it on my hand, but when I was applying it to my eye, I found that it was a little bit harder to blend than it is for the Laura Mercier. The pots, product that comes in pots like this Trinity London, are also a wonderful choice. They're nice and creamy. I really enjoyed this product. I found it very easy. I wore it a lot over the summer because I could just take a little bit, apply it with my fingers, if you don't mind using your fingers. Now I've got like all my fingers covered, so I'm going to grab one of these little foam applicators. I've been really loving the foam applicators. In fact, I need to remember to put these on a favorite. So you could take a foam applicator and then just sort of apply it just as you would your finger. And so I have to say that in wearing and trying these three versions, or yes, three versions, so stick, cream and pot, and kind of this type of container, I found them all to work just great. In fact, I really love this because you can do a powder. Say you've got like a whole matte eye going, and then you can just take just a tap of this into the middle of your lid and just blend it out a little bit, and it creates a beautiful, beautiful little accent. And you know, that's just a quick little step to really elevating your eye. So if you were looking for some small little extra to elevate your matte look, you could try something along this, or in the pots. So of the products that I have in front of me, oh, before we get too far into products in front of me and all of that, let's talk about just applying. Obviously with a stick, you can just grab the color that you want and then just apply it and then just blend it out with your finger. That's a little bit more sanitary than the pot format, so you might want to consider that when you're making choices. So you can use your fingers with the pots. You can just apply this directly to the lid and blend it out with your finger. Again, with the sticks, you can apply them directly to your lid and then blend them out with a brush or your finger. Oftentimes, I do find that a brush, and a nice synthetic brush, this one is a Sigma blending brush, that it's just great. You can just gently blend it out and you get a nice gradient effect, and it is really beautiful. The next bit and benefit of wearing this type of eyeshadow is that it does tend to stay put. It does tend to dry down and look amazing all day and not wear away. And some of the powder shadows will wear away during the day, but these stay put. So the benefits of stick eyeshadows and cream eyeshadows for women 50 and over is that if you get the right consistency, they blend beautifully and they work nicely with our skin being a little bit looser on the eyelid, and they wear well. They are also really great for travel, and I don't know, they're just good. So if you're considering cream eyeshadow coming away from powder, which is like me, I've always used powder shadows, you are going to find you're going to have so much fun, and there's so many great ones to choose from. Let's talk about my favorites. I absolutely love, and my very first choice is the sticks here. It doesn't matter to me whether it's Bobbi Brown or Laura Mercier, both of them are equally good in my book, but these to me are the easy button when it comes to applying and wearing stick and cream eyeshadow. My next favorite is this type. I have this one, which happens to be Armani Coal Copper, and I love this to accent a matte eye look. I also love it if I'm wearing if I'll sometimes take bronzer and just put it on the brow bone, or the bone here, the orbital bone, and then I'll just take a little bit of this and just apply it and have a really nice, quick and easy look for running out real quick for errands and that sort of thing. And the one that I sort of like the least is the Nude Sticks, because they're a little bit stiffer. If my skin were a little bit firmer, if I were a little bit younger, they would probably be great. Now, I was speaking to a makeup artist at Blue Mercury. I go there on Sundays a lot, and one of the women was telling me there that if you take just a small amount of oil and just you know, kind of apply it to your finger and just have it slightly oiled to blend out one of the stiffer shadows, stick shadows, that sometimes can really work nicely. And so that's a tip if you happen to have a product like this that is a little bit stiffer and you don't know what to do with it, you don't want to just toss it out. So that, in a nutshell, are cream and stick eyeshadows. I hope that this helps, and if you like the content that you're receiving, I invite you to subscribe. And if you'd like even more from Sharing a Journey, hop over to the blog, sharingajourney.com, where you're going to find fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. Thanks for watching. See you next time.